For centuries legend told of a river that boils animals alive, so this scientist set out to find it. Geoscientist Andres Russo embarked on an expedition to the vast and treacherous Amazon rainforest to investigate peculiar anomalies he had noticed on a heat map. As his canoe approached the legendary boiling river's mouth, a shaman advised him to touch the water. However, when he did so, he felt an eerie sensation and hastily pulled his hand away. Amazonia, covering over 2 million square miles, stands as the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, sustained by a scorching sun, heavy rainfall, and an intricate network of rivers. From his days as a young boy in Lima, Peru, Russo had been captivated by tales of the Amazon's boiling river. Legend spoke of conquistadors venturing into the jungle in pursuit of El Dorado, a mythical city of gold, only to return with harrowing accounts of man-eating serpents, toxic waters, and a boiling river. Russo had regarded this as a mere myth until an invitation from the Peruvian government to examine heat maps revealed the presence of remarkably hot springs in the remote Peruvian Amazon. Intriguingly, the heat anomalies discovered by Russo in the Amazon rainforest lacked a conventional explanation. While hot springs are typically linked to volcanic systems, there were no volcanoes in that particular region of the country. Experts whom Russo consulted were quick to dismiss the idea of a boiling river actually existing. However, during a family meal, Russo's aunt shared astonishing anecdotes, claiming that the legend had its roots in reality and even asserted that she had swum in the river herself. Armed with this newfound information, Russo and his aunt embarked on a journey to the city of Pucallpa, followed by a bumpy 2-hour drive to the Pachitea River, an Amazon tributary. From there, they traveled half an hour upstream in a motorized canoe to reach the mouth of the boiling river. Initially, the water seemed merely like very hot bath water, far from boiling. Russo wondered if the myth had been exaggerated and if the river was nothing more than a warm stream. However, his guide led him to another section of the river that emitted billowing steam. Using a thermometer, Russo confirmed that the average temperature of the river was a scorching 187 degrees Fahrenheit. Submerging one's hand in the river would cause third-degree burns in less than half a second, and falling into it could prove fatal. In certain parts, the river reached a staggering 207 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to cook an animal that accidentally fell in. Russo described how animals who fell into the river suffer a horrific fate, with their eyes cooking to a milky white color as they desperately try to escape the scalding water. Their flesh cooks on the bone due to the intense heat, leading to a gruesome demise as they cook from the inside out. The indigenous Ashaninka people, who inhabit the area, have long been aware of the existence of the boiling river. Local myths suggest that the river's waters were born from a massive serpent spirit known as the Yakamama or Mothers of the Water. Appropriately, the river's ancient name, Shanatimpishka, translates to a river that is boiled with the heat of the sun. Interestingly, after heavy rainfall, the water temperature can become cool enough for bathing. The boiling river has held a historical reputation as a place of immense spiritual energy, leading many to avoid it. It was a sacred site visited exclusively by powerful shamans, including the esteemed Maestro Juan Flores, who runs the Maestro Juan Flores Healing Center on the river's banks. Flores even attests to the river's healing abilities, claiming that it once cured a gunshot wound that doctors believed would leave him permanently disabled. With Flores' permission, Russo became the first geoscientist to scientifically investigate the river's mysteries. Initially, Russo entertained concerns that human activities like an oil spill or gas leak might be the cause of the river's extreme heat. However, he later discovered that the river's source was rainwater, which traveled along underground faults before resurfacing as superheated hot springs. Russo compared this phenomenon to the way hot blood flows through our veins, suggesting that the Earth, too, has hot water coursing through its cracks and faults. The boiling river is a significant geothermal feature and could potentially be the largest thermal river in the world. The boiling river remains an enigmatic wonder that challenges our understanding and raises profound questions about the interplay between the known and unknown, the ancient and modern, and the scientific and spiritual realms. It serves as a reminder that there are still extraordinary discoveries waiting to be made, and Russo hopes that future generations will have the opportunity to experience and preserve the wonder of the boiling river.
Subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you can be updated right away for new uploads.